Good morning. It's Lori Christos with Pendant and Child Jewelry, and I'm just popping on again really shortly for some things that I forgot to show yesterday, and they're really low buy it now prices, and I also promised to show some leftover rings that were in a video 2 days ago where I sold a good amount, but there's still leftovers and they're stunning, so I'm gonna put those out there for you guys, and I might throw in a couple of others. Okay, here we go. This one I showed, this one I didn't. Okay, this one I just saw for $95 on eBay, and it's a sterling cuff with 3 inlaid beautiful pieces of turquoise. I may have shown it before, I may have even had a price on it, but I'm lowering the price. It's a great stacker, and it's just easy to slide through. There we go. Just a great piece, easy to stack with other things. And all sterling, inlaid, vintage. And now I'm going to try to take it off and measure it, even though this isn't going to measure that great on a cone, because you know it has a big opening, so you basically have like 4 holes there to adjust it. So I'm going to just put it on like maybe the last hole, the biggest hole. See how like actually big it can be, and then it can be much smaller. So on the biggest, it's coming up like 7 1/4, but it's narrow. So you know I have a narrow wrist. If I were to put this on, I would have too much space in between. And at the smallest, so I'm saying this would fit like a 7 1/2 to an 8. At the teeniest, see how we get smaller? You could be a 6 1/4. So you've got a 6 1/4 range to like a 7 1/2. And it would fit you great. And I'm putting it out there for $38. I saw it for $95 on eBay. Sterling, vintage, awesome. Just hasta la vista if somebody wants it. Same as usual, just text 708-217-1600 and let me know you want it, and we'll take care of it. All right, let's do the rings first, because I have a couple of beauties that are sort of mind-blowing, and I can't believe I forgot to show them yesterday. All right, here we go. I'm starting with the ones that are, I'm actually going to just do 30 on, sorry. And in the video, I think I said 32. So here we go. This one is a nice vintage sterling coral turquoise. I'll just turn it around very slowly. Hopefully you can see. Sweetie Weetie, coming to 7 on the mandrel. So cute. $30. Okay, there you go. Fast and loose. Goodbye, beautiful. Add to your collection. Here's a total classic. If you don't wear chunky rings, just a sweet classic. Looks like Sleeping Beauty. Oval. Sterling silver. This one's actually a 5 1/2. Boop, boop, boop. 5 1/2. It's got a lighter patina, but a little oxidation there in the oval. There we go, 5 1/2, 13. This is a 9, I think. Yeah, this is good for those people that have a little bit bigger. It's a 9 with even a loose 9. This is just a split shank. It's got a nice patina, 2 beautiful turquoise pieces of stone. It's big on my pointer. Just a great one to add to your collection. This is more of an everyday, wouldn't have to take it off. There you go. Turn, 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 turny, turn. 30. Sorry. I showed this. Looks like Sagen. It's actually a hugie, like it's between 10 and 11 on the mandrel, so I'd say 10 1/2. And it's more of a men's looking band, but I would wear this if this fit me because I love it. And it looks like almost a snake running through it, but it isn't. It's just a wavy pattern and a lot of like oxidation and kind of really like ornate, if you can see it. This one's stamped Israel 925. 30. It weighs more than that. It's heavy. Okay, this one's stunning, stunning, stunning. Teeny weeny weeny. 5 1/4, mother of pearl. This one wasn't in the video. Beautiful with the like rippling effect. It's a pinky mother of pearl, very pinky, like pale. Look at the gorgeous detail on the side. It's a filigree on the side, so I hope you can see it. And it's a monster. It's 1 1/4 length, 5 1/4 size. I'm a 5 1/4 on my ring finger, I guess. Look at that whopper. Let me take this one off. Whopper! Whopper, whopper, whopper. I think it's pretty, 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 pretty. Can you see it? The color. And it's like pillowy. Like it's a cabochon, I guess you could call it. 38. Okay, these are the leftover turquoise. I love this one because I'm a filigree nut. So, you know, if you don't buy it, I don't mind. But it's got the more deeper coral color. I don't know if it shows better like that, but filigree. It's about 1 inch. Turquoise in the middle. Can you see the filigree? Let me put it on here. 7-ish or 7 1/4 at the max. Stunning. Like, you can tell this is antique or vintage because the filigree, it's just so gorgeous. It has all that oxidation. The band was probably polished. 7 1/4. This one is 48. Dealio. Dealio. This one I paid, I think it's from Jason. It is a exact 7. It's gorgeous turquoise. It's got that brown marbling running through it or vein. Split shank, a little chunkier. That little bit of Navajo vibe. It's sterling. We're looking at right at 7 on the mandrel. 48. It's less than I paid, but I have to clear these out because I have more coming. I can't have more than like 25 rings in my collection. It makes me crazy. Plus, I do have more that I haven't decided I could part with. This one blows my mind. It is stunning. I actually have 160 on it for my show. Look at that. That's got to be Navajo, but, you know, it's just got a turquoise. I'm sorry. The turquoise crushed, you know, and coral, where it makes it like almost like an inlay vibe. Pieces, but smooth as butter. Look at it that way. Smooth. Look at that gorgeous frame. Look at that thing. I love this. I should mark it up right now, but I can't because I already put the price out. Stunning. Stunning, stunning vintage. Stunning, stunning. In Scottsdale, Arizona, that would be like 160 in a store. No problem. And people will pay it, but this is small. This is 6 1/4. Here, I'll put it up one more time. 6 1/4 for this gorgeousness of $75. Really hard to see. My lighting in here blows, but if I open this window, then it's like whoosh. It's just too much light. Okay, so doing my best there. Hopefully you can see it. 75. 6 1/4. Ooh, I've got some favorites and I'm going to go past them. This one, lovey, love, love, lovey, love, love, lovey, love, love. I have 85 on it. It's kind of hard to imagine how the detail on it, because it's like literally in 3-dimension with the rosettes and the leaves. Total Navajo vibe. Sterling in beautiful condition. Beautiful condition. It's a little one though, so it's going to be a 5 1/2. Again, fits my ring finger. 5 1/2. Stunning. Beautiful. 48. I don't see them like this. And look at the work involved for $48. I'm not giving that one away. It could have been 65, but I'm not doing it. This one is going to be a 65er because this is, again, the same vibe of the crushed coral and turquoise. I love skinny and long. This is going to be, again, a small size. It's like literally 1.5 inches here. Simple, like split right there in the shank. A little more chunkier than some of the others. This is that smaller size of, I have the worst mandrel because you can't even see the numbers. It's like so stupid, but I didn't know when I ordered it, and it weighs 80 pounds. It's just above a 6, like rest. I'd say a 6. This one, 65. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I'll go around the mandrel. 65, 65. You see it? Stunning, stunning. Look at that detail. Stunning. Arizona, probably 125. Ooh, there's 2 Gorgiosos left. This could have been another Jason because I just like, you know, the color of the turquoise, the shape. It's got to be about almost 1 inch long, 3/4 of an inch of the turquoise stone. Beautiful color. All that oxidation. There's a braiding around the stone with oxidation. It's chunkier than most. It's pretty heavy. It's got to be like 8 grams maybe. This is bigger, luckily. Isn't that beautiful? Just a classic that you can just wear with everything else. It's like 7 1/4. 65. Here, did I show you? 65. Boop, boop. Boop, doop. They're all beautiful. They all look amazing together. Okay, these are the 2 that make my heart pitter-patter. This one especially because, I mean, I love it and I should keep it, but I just don't have enough fingers for what I've got. So I'll put it out there for 75 if somebody wants it. Total Navajo style. Could be, looks like Sleeping Beauty turquoise. A little dot of coral, all that beautiful leafy detail, shadow box vibe. The thinner band, not just single shank there. But the whole piece itself is like 1.25 inches. I love it. I love this one. You're so beautiful. I love you. But, you know, these are out there, but they're out there for, you know, big bucks, not lorry bucks. So this is 75, size 6. That's gorgeous. Gorgioso. I should have got up there closer. If you need any pictures or whatever, just let me know. There we go. 75. 75 on this one. Similar vibes, but just like so ornate. So ornate. The sterling is so beautiful on the leaf and kind of bright, but then you get all that oxidation around the gorgeous chunky stone. It's a chunker. The whole piece is like 1.25 inches. I have it at a 6.5. You can wear it this way or this way. I like this down. Stunning. 75. If you buy one or more, maybe I'll cut you like 10% off, but there's no point. These are great prices. Okay, I'm not going into yet what I am starting, which is a bougie box of regal rings. I want to have a treasure box of regal rings. And once I fill up my ring case, I'll put them out there, but they're not going to be expensive. They're all going to be sterling and, you know, very tempting. Like this chunker I just got, like, it's not marcasite, but it's just chunkery. And it's got to be like, it's almost like a jet, a black, and it's not blue, but like chunky monkey. You're going to see stuff like this. I'm going to tempt you, deco-y, you know, simulated, deco-y, but they're all going to be affordable. But it's the start. can't do it until I have a nice collection, and I want for my shows. I'm going to just keep collecting them all year. Gorgeous garnet. Okay, isn't that gorgeous? This one I can almost sell if you see it with these others for $65, but because it's not the deco-y vibe, it's more along the lines of, you know, the sterling. I just bought this honker. I could like die and go to heaven. I know it's gaudy. I'm not going to wear it today. It's not a daytime ring. I just wanted to show you. It is vermeil, sterling vermeil, almost like a bronzy color, but man, it's a, what do you call that? It's definitely a knockout. And it's all like CZs, but they're calling it ruby, and it's like a gorgeous ruby stone that's faceted. Stunning. So Lori will have to get sick of this before she puts it in this box, because it ain't going in, that's going over here in my box. Okay, I'm almost done. All the rings. This is, I bought it from Jason Adams, everyone, your favorite dude on the planet. It is, came, and I've seen one other one now, and only time I've ever seen it was, again, it was in a black, I don't know what it wasn't turquoise. Maybe it was onyx, but this is carved eagle. Okay, this is like 3.5 inches across. You see the little birdie there, his little head, his beak is like a little yellowy, all the carving. It's gorgeous. And this one came, and I died, but he had a woman that was a Navajo collector, and this was like the piece de resistance piece. And, you know, again, with my trigger finger, I'm like, ding, ding. And I paid up, like way up, like under $200, but very close to $200. And then when it came, it was on, and he even mentioned it in the sale, that it was on a very fine, I mean, I'm sure it was sterling, but the finest chain that you've ever seen to hold such a chunky piece like this. And so we said you could probably switch it out. So I didn't like any of my sterling chains with it, so I switched. I wanted chunky, so I switched it out to this, which is silver tone. It's not sterling, but it has a good patina on it, and it's gorgeous with the piece. But if you love the piece and you're like, I have to have sterling, I only wear sterling, I can change it out again to sterling, but not thin like that. Like, I have a chain that would work, but right now this is $225 as is, and if you want it switched out to sterling with the other chain, I can send you a picture of the chain. It's hiding somewhere in my house, but it would be the same, $225. And this is Navajo. This is like a one. I mean, it's barely, like, look at the back. Look at the work on this sucker. It's gorgeous, and I'll keep it in my collection, but I have so much. See how big it is on? It actually lays good, so I should probably put it on and show you. But I don't find stuff like this, so that's why I hit the button and said sold to Lori. And you could make this shorter if you want more choker vibes by just hooking in between the rings. But it's gorgeous, $225. I'd cry, but I'd get over it. Putting this one out there again and lowering the price to $60. It's labradorite, 2 stones, really oxidized silver. I could shine it up if I wanted, but I'll leave that up to you. I think I said $75 yesterday. So my blowout price is $60, and I'll just give you the size. It is a 7. See it? Pretty. I'll put it on the mandrel. I love labradorite. I hope you can see the beauty. There you go. The luminescence in it. Look at all the detail in it. Like oldie moldy and gorgeous. Did that. I did this. Okay. I did those earrings. This one I'll talk about later. It's kind of strange, but I like to play with jewelry. This one I actually had the exact, it's a fluke, bracelet with the green onyx Mexican. This one doesn't have the date, but mine, or it might, but mine was, it says Mexico silver. Mine was actually etched in it, the date of 1947, and I just sold it. You'd see it in a past video, but it wasn't this chunky. Okay, it was like, sorry, I hate to say okay, it was like that size. You've all seen it out there. They're out there in black onyx, but they're not out there like this. So I sold it, and 2 days later, I went to an antique store. One of my dealers had it. I'm like, oh God, are you serious? I just sold that. I don't want to buy another one. And I'm like, but I have to. She's like, yeah, this is rare because you never see that ornate. Look at these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 panels. 3 are like this, super ornate. The actual green onyx itself is like 1.5 inches wide. So it's actually too big on me, but I would handle it if I had to keep it. But super oxidized. You could shine her up. But this has got to weigh, and I'm sorry, I didn't get my scale again. This has got to be like 30 grams. If I dropped it, my table would go so heavy. So heavy. Gorgioso Barganzo, $160. I offered it to one of my customers that was buying a ton of stuff. A little bit at a discount, like 10 more off, because she spent a lot. But $160 to YouTubers that don't buy from me. You get a repeat discount if you come back. You're like, people are shocked. I'm like, yeah, you're a repeater, so I'll just do. And they're like, really? Okay, I'll grab it. So this is weird, but I made it, and I gotta, put it out there to the universe. But these are beautiful Hishi beads that are like sterling little balls on them, and they're stunning in the browns. And I, could have kept them plain and layer, but I'm not really a Hishi collector yet. Don't get me started on another one. So I had made a pendant that I was playing with because, I like crosses. And I had made a pendant that wasn't sterling. It's just like, one of those kind of really authentic looking. It's not sterling. And it looks like it has like an oyster color, like spiny oyster, but it's not. And like bronzy beads, but it's all like faux. And then I'm like, I gotta jazz it up. So I doubled across and put it on it. So if you like this, like it is, this would be $30, and it's a big look. I'm losing money all day, but I don't care. But it's not a Madonna and Child. It's just that Lori was bored, and she didn't know what to do that day. So she made this sucker. But it's really pretty on. It's really neutral. And I think it'll look like $1 million layered with all the right stuff. So this one's only $35, and I'm sure these are worth probably twice that, but it doesn't matter. It came in a lot, this necklace, and wasn't really what I was going after. And I secured it pretty well there. And $35. And then if you don't want the crosses, you're like, Lori, I think I dig it, but I'm not into the crossy vibe, I can remove them. So just let me know. Oh, link. Link is, okay. 26 inches, 26 inches, 2.5 inches here. 35? Come on. Braganza. I showed these earrings. These are amazing. If you see them today, they're 48. Pretty sure that's what I put on them. They're Chunky Monkeys conch vintage earrings with turquoise. Everything's empty. This one, I probably shouldn't throw it in. It doesn't really go. But this is more my vibe. This is what I do. This is gold-filled locket to dye. I have so many like this, and I kind of like hoard them, but beautiful etching, gorgeous. And I used a watch chain to hang it because this was a leftover like Edwardian chain that I bought. It's super gorgeous. I think it's gold-filled. The chain, I bought it from Doug. He said it was brass, so it's probably brass, but the color is perfect together. And it's short. It's a shorty, so I use this to drop it. So if you have a short neck, this could be, I could add more rings to extend, but it was leftover very expensive chain, and I did not want to waste it on a bracelet. It was too small for a bracelet. So this one is, it's 16. And then you have like a 2-inch drop here. This is a bargain for what it is, because you're looking at, like, these lockets can go for 80, 100, 85, and you have a very bougie look of stunningness. Let me take this off. I'm not going today with my vibe. Oh, God, I can never remove my necklaces. It's probably stuck here until I get to... I can't do it. Forget it. I'm not stressing out. I'm not stressing out. Trust me, you'll love it. You don't love it? For 85, you send it back. I gladly put it in my jewels. I'll put it right back right now in my jewel box. Okay, there we go. All these pieces are fabulous. All these pieces are amazing prices. This is the honker wonker. This would be $350 to $395 all day on eBay, and try to find the big one, because this one is, I'm going to even measure how big it is. It's 1.5 inches, this piece. 1.5 inches. All the other ones are like this size. So, God, it's stunning. I love it. Okay? I just love it. Sorry. Okay. 708-217-1600. If you see anything here, give me a text and say, I would like to purchase that piece, and I will immediately put it in the messages, because I have been getting a lot of people after the fact, after they're sold, reaching out, and it's just because the prices are great, and these are great pieces that, you know, they sell really fast, and, you know, so a couple of pieces, they went in like 5 minutes. So let's see if you like anything. And if you don't buy, I don't mind. Just tell me what your favorite piece is, because I love hearing from you people. And have a great day. This is a great day for me. Bye now.